This is one of my most prettiest builds I think I've ever made. It is the cutest little fairy village. I gave you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into building it, but then I found this natural occurring cave and I felt like it was perfect place for a village. But honestly, it took me so much longer than I ever could have imagined. But first I went around with a bunch of moss to add this little ledge area because I wanted like different areas to where the houses were hanging. And I kept most of the water because I like the way the ponds looked. So I turned them into little like axolotl ponds. And of course we needed like transportation throughout all the different levels. So I made this cute little cherry blossom bridge, and then I started adding glowberries and leaves because I wanted it to look very overgrown, very green, very pink. You guys know the vibes. And then I started making the little fairy houses. And I know they don't look exactly like fairy houses, and it's because I use like my black stained glass type look. But then when we get down here, I start making this entire floor of moss, and then I start creating this little entry area. And there's areas where I start to add the actual hanging fairy houses, but right now there's just a cute little workshop area. I start decorating all this, and I just want to say I have never used World Edit before. So I know a lot of people are gonna be like, why didn't you use World Edit or do this? I've never used it before. So I just go into creative, move stuff to my inventory, place a block, delete a block, that's how I'll be going. And then I started making this amazing freaking bridge down. This is one of my most favorite parts of the build, so I had to show it. And of course, I added another little fairy house, and it was right here, so it led to the bridge. And then we had this other water area, and I decided to make a hanging fairy house there. I just feel like once you add everything all together, it really all look like a cohesive build. And then of course, to fill some space, I made a path, a well, added a bunch of farms, a bunch of flowers, tried to basically show off everything that we just built. But I really hope you guys like it. And yeah, this is the build. Bye.